What's up, good people? Happy Friday morning. Happy Friday. Y'all made it. Made it to the weekend. Almost. But we right there. We are right there. It's Friday. Anybody glad to see a Friday? Anybody glad to see what Nikai did last night? Great move. Great move. Really great call last night. Great call. I know I was in it. I looked through the chat. And I was like, Judy, you killed it last night. There's several people. I saw Corey killed it last night. There was a lot of us that were in Nikai and just went in it all last night. That was a great, great move. Good morning. Good morning. I see Michelle in the building. Michelle, I gave you a little reprieve. We'll see you the next Tarris and New Friends. No changing it. We'll see you the next go round. Dr. Nick Zadis, I see you this morning. Paula, good morning. Good morning. Judy's on here. You got people filing in this morning. Y'all know how we do. We just gonna vibe. We're gonna vibe for a little bit. Because this is the day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad. Hey. We got a couple special guests that will be with us this morning. Hey, Nedra's in the building. Good morning, Nedra, the day trading mom. Congratulations, Nedra. Listen, we fall down, but we get up. You got up. And that is awesome. That is awesome. Waiting for my people to roll in the back. This morning we're going to have Brother Tim with us. We're going to have Corey with us this morning. Corey's a returning guest. But we're going to have one of our other newer traders, Brother Tim Williams, join us this morning as well. Good morning, Rashida. I see you in the building. Tanya Campbell, the prophetess. I see you. Good morning. Yeah, this is a vibe. It's a vibe. I'm ready. We got some news coming out at 7:30 today as well. First thing we're going to do is take a moment just to pray. Father, we thank you for another day. We thank you for life, health, and strength. We thank you for bringing us together this morning once again. I thank you for productivity this morning. I thank you that we are here together to learn and to build upon what we already have. I pray this morning that there's feedback, that there's no judgment, that we are walking in unity and we're walking in growth. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. We're going to put up our disclaimer really quickly. Everybody, take a moment. Reading is fundamental. Trading does involve substantial risk. This live stream, all of our live streams, they are for entertainment and educational purposes only. We are not financial advisors. Not financial advice. We do recommend you look for a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decision. We do not guarantee the accuracy, completeness, or reliability of any information presented and shall not be held liable for any losses incurred as a result of trading decisions made based on the content of the stream. Just so y'all know, past performance is not indicative of future results. Viewers participate in trading activities at their own risk. Learn how to trade. We have videos on our page to teach you how to trade. Reach out to us. We'll help you out. All right. We got more rolling in. See Sherry. Sherry, I let you off the hook. You're up next. You are up next as well. My buddy Mia, the Sunshine Trader, is with us this morning. She is a co-captain of Team Triumph. Mia's killing it. Mia passed the challenge last night too. That's what we do. We eat challenges for breakfast. That is what we do. Good morning, drawing in the hub. Good morning. Greg, what's up? Good morning, good morning. We're going to take a quick moment to look at some news really quick. Forex Factory. I'm going to share my screen. All right, take a quick look at Forex Factory. As we see at the 7:30 a.m. Central Standard Time hour, there is a lot of news coming out. There's CAD news. They have their employment change and unemployment rate. But the big news is going to be NFP, non-farm employment change. We'll be looking for that for the USD. Also, at the same time, we've got average hourly earnings month to month and our unemployment rate. And so every month, we look forward to this. Should be big mover in the market unless we come out pretty much the same. If we come out negative or positive, we should see some moves. Typically, we are looking at gold on this kind of day. Gold pretty much does the opposite of what the US dollar does, so it's a little predictable. But we will be looking for that 7:30 hour. 7:30 time, we will be getting some very, very important news. Very important news. All right, we got our people in the building now. We got our people. So I am going to stop sharing my screen, and I'm gonna bring the first brother up this morning. It's all brothers this morning. All brothers this morning. The first brother I'm bringing up is none other than Brother Tim. This is the other Tim. This isn't Tim that y'all see every day, but this is the other Tim. He's been operating and behind the scenes, learning how to trade. He's been on an upward trajectory. We are going to bring to the stage Mr. Brother Tim Williams. What's up, Tim?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Good. Blessed.
Yeah, that is awesome. You ready for this morning?
I think so.
I was laughing at your message you sent me. I was just like, nah, you got it, man. You got it.
All right.
Yeah. So before we let you share your screen, and the way you're going to share your screen is just hit present, and then you're going to hit OK, and then you'll select what screen to share. But before we do that, quick question. How long have you been trading?
Well, I'm a novice.
Okay.
I've been trading probably less than a year.
Less than a year? Okay.
So,
how'd you get your start?
And I was just looking for something else to do. Thinking like I just need to figure it out, having a couple bumps in the road. So I was like, let me try something different. So I seen a couple YouTube videos on trading, and I was like, well, this looked like something that might work for me. I also had a buddy, him and his mom was trading, and they was swing trading though, and they kind of introduced me to a little bit of trading. And ever since, I just kind of grabbed hold of it.
Okay.
It was like
nice.
Something for me. So I've been trying to get in where I fit in ever since then. So
yeah. Now you got it, man. I know you linked up with us a few months back. How's that experience been for you?
It's been excellent.
Good.
It's been excellent, man. not only the trading, but the morning devotions has truly been a blessing for me. Because when I first, found ATK, it was like, okay, I'm coming in. I want to learn how to trade, and the trading, I was like, okay, I'm going to trade, because I was struggling with my trading at the time. But when I started listening to the devotions, I kind of shifted. I was like, well, let me back off the trading a little bit and just kind of focus on my relationship with the Lord, So that's what I kind of did. I focused on my relationship with the Lord, and then I came back in to trade. And since then, it's been a nice journey.
Nice, man. There's nothing like that soul work, doing the work on the soul. I mean, that's really what we've been doing. It's not just about learning how to trade, but your character matters. Yeah, your character matters. So that's awesome. I don't know if you have the live stream playing on something else. I'm hearing a little bit of feedback. I don't know if you have. If you do, could you turn it down? Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we good.
Is that better?
We good. Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna give you an opportunity. Share your screen. Take us through, what you're looking at, what you do when you look at the charts. I just want to see what you do, Tim.
Let me see.
Just hit that present button.
Hold on, let me see the button. Let me see.
It'll be right there. And then after you, Tim, we're gonna have Corey.
Present. Okay.
Everybody's cheering you on, Tim, too. Like in the chats. They also.
Good morning, everybody.
Yeah. No, and reading the chats, it looks like Tisha asked, how did you find out about ATK?
Oh, I actually found out through my son's mother. She was like, she kept telling me, because I told her that I had been trading for a few months, and I was just, studying and trying to learn. And she's like, I got a friend named Tim that trades, and I think it'll be good for you. And so I watched the evening market with Tim, and ever since then I've been hooked.
Those evening markets are gold. Like, I love it. I love it. Definitely love it. Tim does a great job.
Can you see my screen or no?
No, I don't see anything yet. Yeah. Did you hit that present button?
I did. I'm going to get out of this, though, for some reason.
Yeah, because what I'll see is once you hit that present button, you hit OK, and then you select the tab you want to share. I'll see it pop up on my end.
Present. Okay, hold on. Share screen.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you select what tab you want to share. What we're going to do going forward, too, while you're doing that, Tim, what we're going to do going forward, the next couple of weeks that we do this, I'm going to put the StreamYard link in our YouTube chat. I'm going to give individuals that may just happen to pop on, I'll give you guys some opportunity to join in. So that'll be something new we're going to introduce. Yeah. So it'll be a free-for-all. Yeah, I'm not seeing you yet on here, Tim. While you're working on that, what is it saying on your end, real quick?
Let's see.
It sounds like you hit the right button first. Michelle, you're right.
Tap. Come on. Let's see.
All right. While you're working on that, I know I got brother Corey, who's sitting here. I'll bring Corey up, and then we'll come back to you, Tim. Is that cool?
Okay. Cool.
Corey.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, man. Trader in training, first grade. That's so funny to me, man. Like, you passed first grade, man. You are past first grade for sure.
All right.
This is this is Corey's second time on.
Yep.
Corey's been killing it. Corey's been asking all the right questions, and I know you're on the right track. And I love to see the questions come in. Like, I love to see it come in. I always say, like, if people aren't asking questions, I don't know if they're really learning. Because there's always, especially when you're new at something, you should be asking as many questions as possible. And then you're asking good questions at that.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, you're asking really good questions. But just a quick recap on you, Corey. How long have you been trading?
2 months now.
2 months. That's what's up.
Yep.
2 months in. How did you find out about Advanced Kingdom?
Facebook and Tim.
Facebook and Tim. Okay.
Yep.
Like, I always forget we have the Facebook page.
Yeah.
Like, I forget all about it because that's where we started on Facebook. But so through Facebook and Tim, how's the experience been? Where are you at in your journey?
It's been a really good experience. It seemed like the more that you get into it, the more you have to know. So I think I have it sometimes, and then there's something else that come up that I got to learn more about. So
okay,
that's the challenge. But it's definitely very interesting. It's very interesting.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah. So as far as the group, hopefully we've been an inspiration. Hopefully.
Oh, absolutely.
Good.
Absolutely.
Good.
Definitely. Yeah, it's a lot of hope in looking at everybody, win the challenges and seeing where I can go, Yeah. So my plan is to keep learning, and in January, I'm hitting my challenges.
Yes, sir. I love it.
Yeah.
Hey, I love it when you have a plan.
Yeah.
Be ready
January 1st. That's it.
Let's go.
Yep.
That sounds like a good plan. Cool. Well, I'm gonna let you share your screen.
Okay.
And we're gonna see where you're at. I remember where you were before, and I know you've progressed. So I'm ready to see your progress.
All right. Let's see here.
There we go.
Okay, can you see?
Yep, we got you, man. We got you.
Okay.
And I see you looking at gold.
Yeah. So I selected gold because it's from listening to you guys, if you just like I think you alluded to this morning, if you look at the dollar and whatever the dollar is going, then gold is going opposite. Plus, I know I got to do my top-down analysis. So, but I do start at the 1 minute to see which one is going to, kind of swing for me or move better for me. Like if it's in a range position, I don't really mess with it until I see that it's at a point to where it's going to go either up or down. So I start that off by looking at my 1 minute, but then as I learned it from you guys, I got to start off for my top-down analysis to see where things is going in history. And I'm going to start with the week, not the month.
Okay.
So I got to get everything in my screen here. Hold on a second. There we go. Okay. So now I am going to add in some support and resistance lines here.
Okay.
And drop that right there. Okay, so that's where I'm at there. And let's see where else I can do another one there too. Okay, so that's where I am in the week. All right, so I see the support and resistance, and then I'm gonna drop down to the day.
Now,
to see where we're at.
One trick
Okay,
I'll give you for support and resistance, I learned this early on, is if you change your chart from candlestick to line,
okay,
it makes it easier to see support and resistance levels. So if you
okay.
go back to the week, you see it a little bit better. Now you drew, I see that bottom one. That bottom one's pretty much perfect. That top one you can move slightly up, but with support and resistance, we want to look a little further back. Sometimes too, you want to find an area where it's been both support and resistance. And so I see the areas that you have marked out now. I see both of them have been resistance. If you look further back, you'll probably see at some point they were support as well.
Now, what do you mean further back? Because mine stops at December 19th.
Yeah, yours won't go any further. I think you can only go further back with a certain subscription on TradingView.
Okay, which subscription is that?
So I know I've got maybe the pro subscription. I know there's like a free, there's a basic, and then there's like a pro, and then there's one other one. But the higher subscription you go, the further back it'll allow you to go.
Okay, gotcha. All right, I'll look into that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll let you continue.
Okay. All right. So now I'm going to look at day here. Let's see here. See how things is looking. Both support and resistance. I don't really see that. Let's see here. Let me go back a little bit further. See if I see both support and resistance.
Yeah, and it's those areas you have marked even on the day. You see.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, it's been solid. Definitely solid resistance on those. So those are still good areas.
Okay, I think I got that there. All right, so I'm gonna keep moving. Down 4 hour. All right. Let's see if. Oops. Yeah, that's cool. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's still tracking. And I'm gonna go down to the hour. Okay. Okay, now I think I'm going to start adding some trend lines to see where the trend is. Hold on a second. Right. Okay. See if I can change the color to something we can see. Nope, purple ain't good enough.
So when you're doing your trend lines, what are you looking for? So
again, kind of seeing where the price is either resisting or supporting, pretty much going up, not the range part, but pretty much going up. So if you see that the price is bouncing off of this trend here, and we got a touch here.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
And then looking back in history, because what I want to see is the price going up or is it going down? And right now it's bullish in this area. And then if I go back, there's another trend here. So I'm going to drop that there.
And one thing I would do, marking out trends, you really only want to mark out the trends that are relevant for now.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're further back with that trend line. It's really won't have any relevance to where the market is right now with that last one that you put up. But also with trend lines, yes, you want to mark where you have at least 2 to 3 touches.
Okay.
On a trend line, and so that first one,
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Let's see if I can make that one.
Yeah, and that's not so much a trend right there.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're also looking at structure as well. You're looking at structure. You want to see higher highs, higher lows if we're looking for an uptrend. So that first one that you drew, if you look at structure where the first touch is, you've got higher highs, higher low, higher high, higher low. Yep. And so I would adjust that trend line, that first one that you marked out. I would adjust it a little bit because there's a little further up there. Yeah, there's
here.
Right there. Yeah, there's touches right there, and that would be more of the trend, more of a solid trend line because you see 1, 2, 3, 4 touches on that.
So, but the pattern that I was looking at is I know you said when you go back to the first one, it really is irrelevant, but the trend is it's trending up and then it drops, and then on my second one it's trending up again, and then on this little small one it seems like it's going to go up too. So that's what I'm looking at as far as the pattern.
Yeah, on I see you on the small one. It's just not a clear trend on the most recent one that you did. We do show that it changed structure and it's going up, but it's not necessarily a clear trend yet. So before it decided to go up, that downtrend, you see that very clearly where it made lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. We do have a change of structure right now, so I do see why you put that last trend line on there. Move down to what's the next level you move down to?
Okay, then I'm going to 30.
Yeah,
all right.
And I would turn your candlesticks back on for the trend lines.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so now we're at the 30. All right, so now I want to see about adding a support and resistance line. Let's see, where can I move this out the way? All right, what can I put it? See, we need both support and resistance. Let's see what this looks like here. All right, so we got a touch here for resistance. Then we got a touch here for support. Support. And then we come here for resistance. Okay. Now, let's see. Let's look at what the TDI is doing. The TDI looks like it's going down. It's below the last band, the bottom band. So with that in mind, I'm going to see if I got some divergence here. Let's see here. Let me see. So from that peak to that peak, then it is divergent. Okay, from here to here. Okay, so we got divergence. So that means that it's going to switch. It's going to swing.
Yep, I like that.
All right, so that's looking good. All right, so I'm going to go down again. I'm going to go to the 5 minute. All right, let me.
And for those watching, we did get news. News has come out. Let me see what news is saying. It's still showing pending on my end. Let's see. Yep. All right, we do have news. It looks like NFP came out negative. Forecasted for 164, and we came in at 142. Same with unemployment rates for the Fed. So we should see gold going a little crazy right now, and it indeed is right now.
Yep, it's going up. Okay. All right, so at the end, at the 5, it's showing bullish is going up. And then I want to go to my final destination, which is the 1 minute, and see where we're at, see what we can do.
Cool.
All right. So let's see here. Now we're around the 50 MA. All right, and then we got let's see if that's shark fin. Yeah, shark fin. So let's see if we got there's no diversion. Let's see where it goes.
Yeah, and it's tough right now because we just had news hit. And it has spiked it way up. That's really a news spike that we're seeing right now. And so like what we would really on a day like today now be looking at is DXY. We want to see if DXY finds resistance or support somewhere, and that'll tell us really where gold is going to go.
Hey, where's I can't find my chart button to pull where are the indices at? It seems like it chopped off where I can add, what I mean? Where I can add my indices. Where did it go?
Yeah, I don't know where it went on your screen.
As soon as I added the sharing, it went away. What the world?
Yeah, no worries with that. No worries with that. So if you're looking at gold right now,
yeah,
and the intent for gold should be for buys right now. What I would do, and this is work that we really do before news comes out, you mark out all of your levels and see what's the next level that gold could go up to. And so with the intent of gold more than likely being to push up today, I wouldn't necessarily look at the 1 minute for something like that. You're going to have to look a little bigger picture, maybe to
15.
Yeah, actually, I would look bigger, maybe to the 1 hour, and just mark out your levels. I see the next level that we're coming up on, at least on the 1 hour, is going to be around 2561.8. That's where we're coming up to right now.
2165.8.
2161.8.
What do you see that at?
So on the 1 hour, you're using a December contract. Let me see what I'm on. I'm on a continuous. Let me see if I have a December. Actually, yeah. So I've got that level actually 2562. It looks like it's been support and resistance at that level that I'm seeing on my end. So that's the next level that it could go to. It looks like it is going to push there. And then you would want to look at, maybe the 4 hour and see what level is past that. Okay. And just marking out your level, see where else it could go. But yeah, that was Tim just posted in the chat. That was a great move on gold. Risk off the dollar right now, meaning the risk is on gold now. People are pushing their investments and their money to gold, and that's going to push gold up. Yeah. Last thing is, so when you're looking for a trade, like what strategy are you looking for trade wise?
So basically, I have learned that if I can look for a shark fin to be either at the high point or the low point, then I can know that price is going to either push down fast or push up fast. And that also is based on how fast price is moving. And if I can locate any diversions to see if it's going to turn to the way that I'm thinking. Okay.
So shark fin divergence is essentially what you're looking for.
Yep. But I never look this high though on the time frame to make my move. So I always look down at the lower time frame.
Yep. Same here. You wanna see time frame confluence as far as overall trend. But trade wise, I'm always looking at anywhere between the 1 minute and 15 minute to actually place the trade. Now, one hour, I'll look at shark fin divergence on a 1 hour, and then once I get confluence on the lower time frames, it just gives it a better chance of working out.
All right, which is not there. Let's look at 1 minute.
Yeah, and you're more than likely not going to see that now. It's a news day.
Whoa, look at that.
Yeah, this is why I don't necessarily trade NFP, because of things like this. You can catch maybe the initial move, but that wicking is crazy.
Yeah, like, wow.
Imagine being in a buy on that. And if you didn't give it a whole lot of room, like
you would have been out. Yeah,
stopped out easily. But it did have a nice dump and pump, is what we call it. So as soon as news hit at 7:30, see, it's flying. You see it. The initial candle wicked down and then pushed up. Oh, I see Rashida. I see you, Rashida. She made 7,000 off of news. Yeah, and so it's
what would you even do with this though?
Yeah, you wouldn't necessarily have a take profit. When I'm doing it, like if I do it, I'm not gonna have a take profit. I'll have my stop loss, but you just let that buddy run. Like that's a runner. That is a whole runner. Sheesh. Yeah, if you get it right.
But how do you know? One other question I have is, how do you know when it's going to keep running like that, or if it's going to turn down? Because in the TDI, that TDI has got to turn around. So
yeah, it's
how
going
do
to
you?
turn around. It's going to turn around at some point, but the important thing is having your levels marked out, especially on the higher time frames, because that's where you'll more than likely see a turnaround. Is on
Okay,
the
so
higher
so
time
I'm gonna
frame.
go. I'm gonna go to day and see what day is then. And when you saying levels, you mean the point at which the highest high is here, right?
Yep, support and resistance levels, major levels, even trend lines on those higher time frames.
Okay.
Yeah. Dr. Ann said her gold is not moving like that. I just looked at mine. Mine wasn't wicking the way yours was
25,
necessarily either.
50.
Hey, Rashida, that was a nice move. She went in with 100, and yeah, only risk 2,000. Had a lot of slippage. Yeah. So your data, I think is delayed, Corey.
Okay, what do you mean?
So it's not live data. Do you have a subscription with TradingView?
I do.
Okay, what subscription do you have?
It's the middle one. I can't remember what the name of it is.
Okay.
It's the middle one.
Okay, so
you saying mine is behind?
Yeah, I think yours is delayed a little bit. I know Mia just put that in the chat as well. Offline, we'll look at it. We'll make sure it's accurate, because I know Mia had mentioned that next to your data, we were seeing the letter D, which is for delayed. So
right here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, data is delayed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do I fix that?
Yeah. Well, we'll work on that offline.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we'll work on it offline and get that fixed.
Okay.
But what I will say is I see the work that you're putting in. I see the growth, even from a charting standpoint. From the last time you were on till now, the concepts you've grasped as far as that top-down analysis, and you know what you're looking for on the lower time frames to enter a trade, and that's really creating your own trading plan. You're looking for sharp trend divergence, then figuring out, all right, what other confluences do I want to go along with sharp trend divergence? Because you'll see that, but then, all right, what other confluences do I need to see to enter the trade?
Okay.
Yeah. And so once those are developed, like whether you're looking for a fair value gap, or it's off of MA as well, those things help build your confluences, and there's a better chance of the trade working out if all of your confluences line up.
Okay.
And I'm reading the chat. Tim said you need a CME subscription. So you're
what?
CME subscription.
Okay. Let me write that down. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're behind about 10 minutes on your chart, which is it's a big delay. It's
okay. Hold on. Let me make sure I get that down. Hold on.
Yeah.
You said CMA?
CME.
Oh, CME. Okay.
Yep. So you're gonna have to add data, and so when you go into your TradingView subscription, you'll see options in there to add futures data. And you'll see CME as an option. I would add that. That'll get you up to date. Because right now, you're operating like literally about 10 minutes behind.
Okay.
Yeah, so it'll be Chicago Mercantile Exchange is what CME stands for.
Okay, and I just add that, and then I'll remove that D from my data points.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna do that.
Cool. Well, I appreciate it, man. Like I said, I see the growth. We'll connect offline a little bit more. If we want to do one-on-one, we can definitely do that.
Okay.
Then I know we got other coaches. I keep pushing everybody to Mia.
Oh, I got some one-on-one set up. So
okay, awesome,
yeah.
awesome. That's what I tell people. Utilize the coaches heavily.
Right.
Utilize them heavily. But awesome job, man. Like I said, I see the growth. We're gonna give brother Tim. We're gonna give him another shot. We're gonna see if we can get him on for the last 13 minutes or so. Brother Tim, you ready? Ready or not, here I come. Appreciate it, Corey. What's up, Tim?
What's up? I think I figured it out. Let's see.
You figured it out. Let's find out.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh, I see it.
You see my screen?
I just added you. You in there. You in there like swimwear.
Okay. There we go. Here we go. There we go.
All right. So just give us a mock, like a breakdown of what you look at, how you do your top-down analysis. I want to see what you see.
Okay. Well, I really look at like gold, NQ, those kind of the ones that everyone looks at, NQ, gold, US 30.
Mm-hmm.
Right now I'm on the day chart. So let's see. Okay, let me turn this into lines, see if I can give me some. I got rid of all the lines I had on here before because my charts get pretty messy. So, okay, I'm on NQ right now. So, I would probably mark this level. Let's see. Right here.
I even had to switch up the music for you.
Okay. Maybe this level right here. And sometimes I have a problem drawing my trend lines, but I think I would maybe put it right.
Yeah. With trend lines, well, support and resistance.
Support and resistance, I mean.
Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, support and resistance. I like doing the line chart like this, and when it comes to trend line, switch back to candles. But you've marked two really good levels of support and resistance. Yeah. Those are really good, and then at this point, I would start going down. Okay. We go down to the 4 hour. You see any major levels of support and resistance, mark those out. Now, one thing I stole from, I want to say it was Dr. Denise, is when I'm marking out my support and resistance levels, there is a way where you can put a note next to the line, so you know what time frame that support and resistance level is on.
Right.
Yeah, I think I got that from Dr. Denise.
That makes sense. So I would put okay. I normally change the color sometime.
Mm-hmm.
To help me kind of identify. This is for me.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
right
good.
There maybe, and
yeah.
Let's see, right. Right about there, huh?
Yeah, that's close. Yep.
Okay. Then we went up to the 1 hour.
Yeah. Are those you have fair value gaps I see on there too, right?
Yep. Those little things right there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm assuming you're using what I'm using, the Luxo or the Lux Algo fair value gap?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good indicator.
Okay.
It looks like you got the majority on that 1 hour. I would start moving lower.
Maybe to the 15. Okay.
Yeah. You'll see most of them line up. So you're right at a support and resistance level right now. That's where price is.
So.
Yeah. Yeah. And
so when I put it now, let me ask you this: do you think the trend line would be good right here? Not a trend line, support and resistance.
Yeah, it's definitely been resistance right there.
Been bouncing off right here. Bam,
it's
bam,
been bouncing
bam.
off right there for sure. Yeah, it's been bouncing off right there for sure. And it may do that again. Now, when you couple the support and resistance with trend lines and with MAs, that's where you get your ultimate confluence. I saw one of the charts you were just on. It looked like maybe the 800 MA was right near one of your support and resistance lines. Yeah. And that blue line right there, is that your VWAP?
No, that's I believe that's the 20. I mean the 50. Because we got the 50. I believe it's the 50 or the 200.
Yeah, let me go to my chart.
This is a 20 slow moving average right here, the black line.
Okay. Yeah, so that's your 200 on that 15 minute. Okay. Yeah, everybody has different colors for what they do. Right there, that on that 5 minute, that's what I was seeing. That 800.
Yep.
Right there, and it looks like it's struggling to get past that 800 right now. But also, if we look left, let's see what else we have at that level.
Looks like it was bouncing off the I mean, that's see what we got for a chart fan.
Yeah.
It's trying to push down on the 5.
Yep, it is
Like
trying
it's gonna bounce off this.
Yeah. Well, that 800 is like the granddad. Like it, if we break past the 800, it can run. It definitely
Be going up.
Yeah, if it breaks past that, but we'll see. Like you see, it keeps testing it and pushing back down. I think with the overall momentum today, it could break through. So we'll look for that. But overall strategy for you, and so you're doing your top-down analysis. identifying trends. So we know right now we're in an uptrend. It's not even really a trend, but we're going up, like just because of news. Let me say that. But what are you looking for to enter a trade? What trade strategy are you using?
I would probably go to the 1 minute to take my trade, and then normally what I would look for is like a shark fin, and then hopefully it would be hitting like one of the MAs, and that would be confluence for me. Or I would look for here's my confluence list. So I would look for a shark fin, and then like a level of resistance and support, or a trend line for it to be hitting off of, and then one of the moving averages.
Okay. So
and then I would also look for like a fair market gap. If I see one, that would be another confluence for me as well.
Okay.
To take it. But those are some of my confluences that I would be looking at.
Yep. Yeah, I got you. Now, on that 1 minute, I know Tim talks about structure not being on the 1 minute, but you do have some structure right there on the 1 minute. And so we have a higher high, higher low, higher high. Here. Yep, higher low. Where TDI is, and you said that black line is what for you? You're slow? Is that
that's a 20. Yep.
Yeah.
20 slow moving average right here.
Yeah. Structure wise, that's a good uptrend right there. Yeah, I would maybe look at the 3 minute as well. See if we're seeing the same thing. Yeah, there's nothing to say it's going to push down right now. So I do like that trend. I like that trend. Those are things that you can trade for sure. Just trading structure and trend, as long as it lines up with the overall direction. There's no MA to stop it. Yeah. Tim just posted the 21 MA works well in trending markets. So that's a solid trend on that 1 minute. Solid trend. So you'd be looking for buys. Definitely be looking for buys on the 1 minute. Now mine shows on the 1 minute I have a fair value gap right in the same area as well. Like a couple buy fair value gaps. I've got one right at 18,903. And essentially it came close to that and bounced right off. But you can literally just trade the trend.
Right.
Especially on those lower time frames.
Okay. Nice.
And so you got your confluence list. I heard you say that.
Support right here.
I heard you say confluence list. So you've got it written down on your list of confluences, correct?
Yep.
And that's the first step. Have it written down. Y'all hear that in the chat? We've got his confluence. Show it to everybody. he pulled it up. He's got his confluence list. And when you have that, you have it written down, not just in your head. It makes it a little easier to stick to. Because you don't want to take any trades that don't fit your trading criteria. Just long term, you'll be a much more successful trader if you just stick to your plan and don't deviate. And so I love you have that written down. I love it.
The key is sticking to it.
It is. It is, absolutely. But when you see your success is coming from when everything lines up, it should make it easier to stick to. Because if you look at your losses and you see, okay, on these losses, everything didn't line up. Right. So I could have avoided taking a loss if I would have just stuck to my plan. It's an eye opener. But that's if you're tracking what you're doing as well, which everyone should be tracking and journaling their trades. And so that you'll see that's something we're going to be talking about a little bit more. Journaling, making sure you're tracking everything. Yeah.
Yes, that's very important. But yeah, that's let me see. All that. Okay.
Yeah, that's a trend line. like that MA, that slow moving, essentially marked out the trend line for you.
Right.
That's what it is.
Nice.
So it could just continue to follow that trend. Right now, it's not making a higher high yet, and so we'll see if it could break through and continue to make a higher high. But I like what you're doing. I can tell you've been with Mia. I see the Mia influence. I love it.
Yes.
Yeah, that Mia influence. It's got you in a solid trading plan for sure. And so we'll continue to grow on it. We know you got me and Mia now as your ambassadors.
Yes.
So you can reach out anytime, but your progress for being only a couple months in with us, I know you've been trading a little bit longer. You've definitely made great progress.
Thank you.
Yeah, great progress. And you didn't have nothing to be nervous about, man. Like, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
I'll get there.
Yeah. Mia said Team Triumph. Hey, how about this?
Yes.
I got something. I got something for y'all.
Mia has been truly a blessing. Thank you. Yes.
We talking Team Triumph.
Triumph. Yeah. Let's go. Let's get it.
There we go. There we go. See, I can do that.
Okay.
I can do that. Hey, Team Ignite, it's okay. I'm gonna actually end like this. We're gonna end it. We're at the 8 o'clock hour, but continue to reach out, continue to ask questions. Corey, I appreciate you. Today did a great job, Corey. Great job. We're gonna continue to build. We're gonna leave the screen just like this. We're gonna go off just like this. That Triumph logo is just beautiful. It speaks to me.
Right.
It says something to me. Great job, Tim. And we'll catch you guys in the chat. We're gonna catch you Monday morning.
Have a good weekend, everyone. Be blessed by the best.
Yes.
Thanks again. Appreciate you having me, man.
You as well, Tim. I see you. Hey, I'm doing branding right now. Team Triumph. All right, y'all. Have a good weekend.
God bless.
Yeah.